Going to start off with the tropics. We've got 3 systems out there to keep tabs on. 2 of them, though, not going to be an issue for us. Tropical depression number 2 off the Outer Banks and Invest 94 coming off of Africa. It's the tropical wave that is spinning in the Bay of Campeche. Invest 92L. That's going to be the one that may have some play on our forecast. It's stationary right now, and it's going to be stationary for maybe the next 24 to 48 hours before that starts to move to the north. So the Hurricane Center is basically printing all of the Western Gulf for possible development, which they're saying is now a high chance over the next 5 days. The most likely time frame for it to develop is going to be midweek and later. There are a couple of things working against this. The Saharan dust outlook, this is very low levels of dust. The higher concentration is going to be out in the Caribbean, but it may ingest some dry air. I don't think it's going to be enough to overcome, though, where this is not going to develop because of the dust. I don't think that's going to be a thing. The steering currents now in play. We've got a high pressure feature up in the 4 corners, another one near Cuba, and a trough that's going to develop in the eastern half of the United States. Basically, what this thing is going to try to do is sniff out the weakness between those 2 highs, and that should be focused more toward that trough in the eastern half of the U.S. So that will, I think, want to bring this north over this week and then bend it to the east on approach to the northern Gulf states this weekend. That's the steering current. I have not shown a forecast model through the duration of this with respect to how this develops, but I think we're now to the point where we can start looking at them and showing and sharing them. This is the European model, which has done a good job handling this feature over the last week or so. This is Thursday, still south of the Texas-Mexico border. Then on Friday, this will be the day that it is forecast to pass the coastal bend to the east on its way to the north and east on Friday and Saturday. So we may catch a shower near the coast on Friday, and then this moves in somewhere in southeast Texas or Louisiana over the weekend. And as it misses us, look what the temperatures do, mid to upper 90s here Saturday and on Sunday. So it looks like Father's Day weekend going to be a hot and dry one, with that forecast being, I think, the most likely at this point. So I think, again, the window for this thing to track is going to be between central Texas Gulf Coast and New Orleans in Louisiana. I don't think it's going to be anything more than a tropical depression or storm by the time it makes it to land, and it should bypass us to the east. So the notes, the takeaway from this is going to be that it misses us to the east, but we still see some isolated showers Thursday or Friday, mainly near the coast. Minor coastal effects for the coastal bend, things like a high rip current risk, higher surf, coastal flooding, and if it all plays out according to plan right now, again, it would be a hot Father's Day weekend. We do have thunderstorms also to mention here, and they are strong at that, although the severe warnings look like they have expired. 6:15 is when they were supposed to expire. So heavy rain, lightning, and gusty winds all moving into B County and through Refugio. We did put that storm timeline on these. Should be to around Mathis, the I-37 corridor. Looks like around 7:15 here this evening. A note for Corpus Christi. You see this line right here? That is a gust front. It's outflow from these storms. Behind that line, moving through Portland right now and into Corpus Christi, is going to be some gusty winds, probably 30 to 40 miles per hour, but they're well removed from the actual thunderstorms themselves. We may see another setup like that tomorrow as we head into Tuesday afternoon and evening. You'll see up in the north around 7 or 8 another group of showers or storms possibly moving in. There they are right now on the Lex Cam, north and west of Corpus Christi. It's 95 right now, feels like 104. We'll be in the mid 70s by tomorrow morning with calm winds. Tomorrow afternoon, mid 90s, lots of sunshine and heat. Later on in the day, we'll keep tabs on what's happening to the north and east of us with respect to rain. If you're out on the water, wear sunscreen. Dang it. You got to put that on. It's to the point where you're going to get roasted if you're not wearing the sunscreen. Hopefully you catch some fish too, but it looks like it's going to be hot here all the way through this week, and if we do get rain, it would come Thursday, Friday, depending on how Invest 92L develops in the Bay of Campeche.
Exact sentiments there. Put on that sunscreen.
Dang.